Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing a Q&A to kind of get to know us better, have a little fun. So we got some questions. I went on Instagram and asked you guys to send us some questions that you may have and we'll answer them here. So our first question is, what is your dream career?
Ladies first.
If I were not working in the bank, which is another story for another time, I want to be a financial advisor and eventually get there. To be a financial advisor, you have to go through all 4 years of school, and then you have to go through about another year of more schooling and more testing just to be a certified financial advisor. So I just want to help people, not tell them what to do with their money, but just kind of, hey, I want to specialize in like debt. Like, here's how you need to get out of debt. Here's the best steps you could take. Yada, yada, yada. Your turn.
I don't have a specific one. I've thought about being a nurse or even a police officer, a fireman as well. I mean, I don't have something set. I probably should.
Fireman.
Yeah. Did I not tell you that?
No, not a fireman.
I did. And I've even thought about doing some sort of business kind of thing. I just didn't have any.
Like real estate kind of thing.
Yeah, but that we didn't go for that. So
we could one day.
Maybe one day when we have money and
one day when we're rich. All right. Our next question is, what is your best budgeting tips?
Don't spend.
Yeah, don't spend money. We've learned that the hard way, not to spend money. This last year, we managed to get out of about 13. Ooh, hello, sir. We managed to get out of about 13 grand in debt, and that was strict no spending. We did the envelope system, which worked wonders. So you have different envelopes set up. You set up your budget for it, which is a realistic budget, and you put cash in there. If you run out of cash, you can't get it. So we had one for like date nights. We had a budget set for $30. Sometimes your date could be $5. And so if we didn't spend it, it rolled over into the next pay period and we just kind of held on to it. Or you can move it into a slush fund envelope to where that money you could do whatever, or you can put it into a savings account. So, I mean, you have to be very realistic. Like our grocery budget was $150 for every 2 weeks, but most people would say about $200. So I definitely brought that down just to help me stay within budget and to be self-conscious about what I'm buying. Always make a list and stick to it before you walk in the grocery store. Shop at a store that has digital coupons. So we have Smith's here, which is Kroger or something like that, and they have a great app with a bunch of coupons you can download. With using Smith's, we have saved over $600 since March of this year. And because he travels for work, he goes down to St. George every day, which is about an hour drive. Shopping at Smith's gives you points for gas. So we can get up to $1 off of gas, which is awesome. That helps save so much money. So just be self-conscious, set your budget, stick to it, use the envelopes, and make an Excel sheet for all your debt. And work on paying off that debt as quickly as possible if you have it. So that's our budgeting tip. And then, what is your dream vacation destination? Answer this while I go get the food out of the oven.
Oh. Well, I haven't been. I've been to a lot of states. I've been up to Alaska, through Canada and stuff like that, which is super pretty. But I've never been on a cruise or anything like that. So I've always wanted to go on a cruise. I don't know if to Mexico or the Bahamas or whatever, but I think it would be a lot of fun to go on a cruise or something like that for my vacation. Babe, hurry.
My dream vacation destination is, do you know it? It's Greece.
Oh, yeah, duh.
I have always wanted to go to Greece ever since seeing Mamma Mia. The first one, not the second, the first. It's so gorgeous there. Like, I told him if we ever have enough money, our first actual vacation, even if it's kid free, will be to Greece. We're not taking no cruise.
A cruise to
No.
Greece.
No, because then we gotta stop in a bunch of different countries. I just
So?
want Greece. That's all I want. So, we're going to Greece one day. Okay, that's that one. Next question. What is one goal you want to accomplish in a year?
I would say to be in a house, but we're in a house.
It's not our
It's
house.
we're renting, but it's a house, which is better than an apartment. Got a yard, got a backyard,
A basement.
a basement.
And what we're doing right now is we're actually renovating it. So you've seen me in a few of our very first vlogs talking about some of the renovations we're doing, about our tile coming in. There's a vlog for that. So,
Oh, excuse me.
bro, come down.
It's
So,
contagious. Careful.
so we've painted the house. We've put all new carpet. We're doing new tile. We redid the guest bath. Eventually, we're going to be completely gutting our bathroom and the master bath and redoing that whole thing.
Put in a bigger shower. It's got a itty bitty shower.
Yeah, smaller than my parents' RV shower. So we are definitely looking forward to that day, but we got to save up money, which is where all our budgeting comes in. So besides being in a house, what's your other goal?
Being more debt free, I guess.
Yeah, that's
I don't
mine.
know.
It's
I
just
guess.
being more debt free. I want to be to where we have like just the car and like a good size savings account.
In a year,
Yeah, in a year. We could do it. We could do it.
especially when we get our tax return.
Heck yeah, having kids. Get that tax return.
Number one perk. Just kidding. That's not.
Kids are great.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. Do we sleep train our babies? We sure do. So from day one, we start a very good routine. We start around 7 o'clock, depending on if our 1-year-old Mila is still eating dinner or not. We will pick up her room. Rooms get picked up every night. The house gets picked up every night. But we'll pick up her room. We'll put all her blankets in her bed because she does pull them out through her crib rails every single day. We'll make sure we'll have her pacifier in there. We'll shut her curtains, and then we'll start a bath. So Mila she's gotten to the point where she has a great internal clock, and as soon as 7 o'clock hits, she becomes a little terrorist because she's like, I want my bed, I want my milk. Okay, that's all I want. Oh, and a bath. So,
Yeah, and she sleeps for about 11 hours without really waking up at night or anything.
11 to 12 hours.
Yeah, so I guess it's closer to 11 because she kind of falls asleep between 8 and 8:30.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it took her, she was about 10 months before she was actually sleeping through the night. But around 4 months, she was only waking up once. And the babies, their routine kind of changes throughout the night. Like Mila, she wanted to be held in the rocking chair while you fed her bottle. She hated to hold her bottle. I think she was a year old before she actually started holding her own bottle. So,
and she knew how.
yeah,
She would occasionally,
She just
but
didn't want
yeah,
to.
she refused to.
So, but Mila hated to be swaddled. So it turned into just kind of, and then eventually we would just put her in the crib. She didn't want to be held. So you just leave her in the crib, you hold the bottle sitting outside of the crib kind of thing. And then eventually it got to where we can just hand her bottle in the crib. And then she fell asleep. So you kind of adjust to their wants and needs. At first, Keaton, he wanted to be swaddled. He would not sleep without being swaddled. And then it turned into his arms just always popping out and he didn't care. And now it's turned into him wanting to be on his stomach. If he's not on his stomach, he will not sleep. But having a schedule and keeping to it every single day, yes, my kids get a bath every day. Sometimes that's not recommended, but it's a schedule. We keep to it. If she doesn't have a bath, she will not sleep at night. She thinks it's another nap. So, where was I going?
Bath.
I know. So you always have the bath, you always have a bed. If you do not stick to it, you do not create that routine, and then your kids stay up until 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and then you're finding yourself very frustrated. But it's also important to have that schedule so you have alone time with your spouse, or you have alone time to yourself. It's a very good time to just wind down, get things done that you can't with kids running around. Like sometimes that's when I get my most cleaning done. We've gone on a few dates when the kids are already in bed. We just have a family member come over and just sit on the couch. I mean, we're not gone very long. We'll usually put them down, so it's about 7:30, and then we'll leave. So we're back by like 9:30 or 10 at the latest. Sometimes we just go for dinner, just us two. So it's good to have you time. That's mainly why we did it, is so we have that time there with each other. So create those routines. It's not too late. Get that in, boo. Next question. How did you know they were the one?
Your turn.
Okay. I just remember one day we were dating, I think probably 6 months, 5-6 months at that point. But I was thinking, every relationship comes to an end, and for some reason I just sat there and I'm like, gosh, when is this one gonna come to an end? And it just hit me like a load of bricks. I was like, it's not gonna end. I don't want this to end. I don't want it to just disappear like all my other ones had. So that's when I knew he was the one, because I was like, I don't want it to end. I don't want him to go anywhere. I like him. I love him. I want him. Okay.
Well, for me, it was me obviously constantly thinking about her and wanting to protect her and not ever wanting to see her get hurt, and really just wanting to talk to her and spend time with her always.
Thanks. All right. What was your guys' favorite date you went on? Yeah.
Probably that one Vegas trip where we went. I mean, and we do the same thing every time we go to Vegas, but where we bought you new clothes.
Which
The
one?
one where we took a picture of you next to the fountain.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
We were married and we had Mila.
Mm-hmm. So
At
it
that
was
point.
like a year ago.
Yeah, just about
Just
a
over
year
a year ago.
Because I remember I was just feeling super
I
stressed.
think it was for your birthday last year, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
But we also did it because I needed a break. We had just moved into his parents' basement, and then I was just super overwhelmed, and so we needed to get out, but it was also my birthday super soon. So we decided to go, but that was a really fun date.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed that one. Mine was actually our first date. It was my very favorite first date I had ever had. We went, it was a double date with our friends Tacey and Austin, and they picked me up from my house or my sister's house, and then we went to, we did Buffalo Wild Wings first or mini golf?
We went
Which
to...
one did you do first?
We went to eat first.
Yeah, so we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was 3 days before my birthday. He didn't know it was my birthday, so he actually told the waiter that it was my birthday, and I'm like, there's no way. I didn't even tell this guy that it was my birthday coming up, 3 days from now. And so the waiter had me eat ice cream
With her face.
with my face. I couldn't use my hand. No, I could use my hands. I didn't have utensils.
Oh.
Because Tacey actually sent me the video the other day, and I was like,
Did she?
yes, I'm not showing it to you. But I kept thinking, oh my goodness, this guy's never going to ask me out again, because this is the most unladylike thing I have ever done on a date. What is this? And so, I remember going to the bathroom to clean up with Tacey, and I was like, this guy's not going to ask me out again. This is so sad. But obviously he did. After that, we went mini golfing, glow-in-the-dark mini golfing, and then laser tag, and then we went to the airport on the hill. New airport on the hill. This was in St. George.
Yeah, so it's basically a plateau that looks over St. George kind of
area.
over on the south end of town.
Sometimes people don't know where that is. Okay?
Well,
it's just in St. George.
Yeah, well, the people who are watching this do.
Not all of them.
Most of them, anyway.
And was it our first date that Austin dared us?
Yeah, we were playing
Truth
or Dare, and my best friend Austin dared us to
hold
hands, and she made it uber awkward.
Did I?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I was just like, what kind of dare is that? But okay. So we held hands. It was cute. And then we went to Tacey's house and watched a movie. And the date ended at like 3 a.m. But it was a really fun date. Like, best date I had ever had. So, yeah, that was my favorite first date. But that's the last of the questions.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. But regardless, I hope that this has been a really fun get to know you for you guys, and now you know us better. Hopefully we seem fun, made you dabble a little bit in every part of our life. So I hope you like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified anytime we post on here. And then go ahead and hop on over to Instagram and follow us at Life with the Kimbers so you can watch our little family grow in the daily. Bye guys.
Bye.